Hello, 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 you bastards. Hello, you bastards. Okay, fuck it. Alright, listen. If you're watching this on YouTube, I've been doing this. This is probably my 12th take. Yeah. Alright, I haven't gotten past the fucking intro. Once I get past the intro, I don't fucking stop. So, that's it. There's no fucking cuts. There's no edits. There's no nothing. You're gonna see a full, unadulterated me. Aight? So, let's get into the podcast. I got started out, though. I've been trying it for 12 times. I gotta do the right fucking... I gotta make that intro right, guys? Okay. Hello, you bastards. I hope that was loud, and I hope it burst your eardrums, because, I'm really trying to get my point across here. I'm gonna try to look into you, the camera, as much as possible. I'm gonna try to talk to you. But, hey, you never know. You never know. I may just fuck up and start looking over there. But it is what it is, okay? I'm trying. So first I want to thank you guys for following me and listening to me on Spotify, iTunes, and my YouTube, okay? Go check it out. Thanks for following me on my Instagram. And go checking out my Twitter, True. Okay? Still eating stew. It's like my 10th day. I'm really enjoying it. It's great though. Your body just becomes accustomed when you eat the same exact food. I eat eggs for breakfast, but I figure no one really cares if I eat eggs for breakfast and a yogurt, okay? And I eat stew for dinner, and that's just the way it goes. I don't eat anything other, I don't eat any other bullshit. All right, cheat a little. I have a PB&J here and there. So what? It's actually not a cheat because I'm not on a fucking cut right now. I'm not keto right now. We'll talk about keto sometime. It's actually kind of a fun topic. Okay. Let's get back into it. Second off, I just want to say I love hearing from you guys. So keep DMing me, keep snapping me at Delish4. Keep doing everything you're doing. Just keep emailing me, tweet me, do whatever you want. Just try to get in contact with me. I want to talk about your topics. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your thoughts on what I'm doing. And that's that. Tell me how you think these podcasts are doing. I'm interested to know. I want to make them better. I want to make them cleaner. I want to make them fit. I don't want them just to be shit. I want to do my own shit. I want to do what I want to do. But if you guys have advices on what I should do, why wouldn't I listen? I'm not, stupid, or I don't think I am, or maybe I am. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Okay. Anyways, though, so today I got 2 topics I want to talk about, and they kind of go together. And both were recommended to me by 2 listeners. So one was from Spider. That's who the person identifies as. And another one, just somebody recommended. And they're both kind of topics that go together, I think. They're both topics that flow pretty well and have a lot to do with us today. And that's complacency and crowd mentality. Okay, so I'm going to start off with complacency and just talking about that. I think it's going to tie into crowd mentality. But honestly, I don't know where this podcast is going to go. I don't really take that many notes. I don't really think that much before I talk. I just tell you what I think, and it comes out of my brain. I think better on my feet. Anyway, so I think a big part of complacency, just in general, and this is the part that, most of us kids nowadays have a problem with, is we have a lack of faith in ourselves. Because if you have a lack of faith in yourself, you don't believe that you can go out and do something greater and do something better. You think, well, at least I'm at a spot where I'm not, I'm not worrying that I'm going to die. I'm not worrying that I won't have food on the table. I'm not worrying that, if shit hits the fan, I'm going to be totally fucked. No, complacency is just, I'll get through it. Nothing great's going to happen. But you also, with everything, you guys know, with life, there's more than just your basic survival needs. You also have emotional needs. Needs to feel like, you're actually worth a fucking damn. Like, you actually contribute something to society or contribute something to yourself. You have to have that feeling. It's like why people work out, why people, do things on their own, because they need to feel that they have the ability. The ability that even if it'll never probably happen, they still have the ability to break out and to do something. And I think this is a major problem now because everyone's just so, in a sense, comfortable, and we have no even thought that something bad will happen. you know? And then when we do have that minuscule thought, we think, oh, shit, okay, what's gonna happen next? Like, what happens if something bad happens? What do I do? What's the next possibility? Well, how am I gonna react to that situation? And want to know how like people react to that idea, not to the situation, to that idea. They react by looking at the crowd and saying, you know, I'm really not liking this right now. I'm really just not doing my best when it comes to this. Fuck. But that's okay. At least I'm not the worst. You know, that's what most people think. They think, well, you know, I wish I knew more. You know, I really wish that I was able to do this, that, and the other, but I'm also a lazy piece of shit, so at least I'm not the worst. I mean, look at that guy. That guy's a bum. And then you see the other people doing crazy shit that's amazing and doing great for themselves, and you think, well, that's just a random factor. That's just a 1 in a million shot. You know, that's just something that never happens. And maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But that doesn't mean that you can't challenge yourself. I mean, does that mean that you can't change what you're meant to be? Does that mean that you can't change your potential path? Does it mean that you can't just challenge yourself in a basic level? Being complacent, to break out of complacency, okay, there's a few things you can do. It depends to what level you're complacent. If you're complacent on just a basic level and you want to challenge yourself physically or something like that, go to the gym, do stuff like that, diet, show it to yourself that you have an ounce of self-control and will. Okay, that's one form of it. But another form, I mean, imagine if you're complacent and you hate your life. You're like, fuck, like, I wish I could do more. You know, I wish I could be better. I wish I could really do something, and you can't. You have no faith in yourself. Okay, well, guess what you have to do? There's a few things. First, you gotta change your situation entirely. If you're comfortable, okay, you're fucked. Get out of your comfort zone. If you got long hair because you've never cut it, or you know, you got, you know, you're used to looking good for these people that don't really give a fuck about you, and you're pissed at them, you're pissed at yourself, you're pissed at the entire situation, why would you keep that long hair? I don't like this hair. You know, I like it short, because I know no one likes it. When people say that, oh, nice haircut, I laugh. Because it's not a nice haircut. It's a horrible haircut. Okay, I look like an egg, and I love it. I love every moment of it, because I know that when I look in the mirror, I remind myself, this is what you're supposed to do. You aren't going to be comfortable. You aren't going to have that cute little hair. You know, you aren't going to be a softie. You are going to make yourself be hard. You are going to make yourself be tough. You are going to make yourself do something better than you're supposed to do. Okay? You are going to break out of the crowd. The crowd they all have the cute hair and the this and the that. You know why? You know why people have that? Because it's easy. Because it's easy to stick with the crowd. It's easy just to hang out with them and never talk back to no one and just keep your ideas. No, you need to express all your ideas. You need to make the ideas that you want to come true be the only ideas you think about. And if anyone has any other idea, fuck them. Don't talk to them. You don't care. You don't need their approval. You don't need anything from them. So become your own human. You have to break out of the system. Okay? If you're a clean kid, get dirty. If you're a dirty kid, get clean. Okay? You have to break out of your pattern, because that's what complacency is. I mean, we're humans. Humans are basically computers. We understand, we input and output data, we understand patterns, decent. So what do you have to do if you want to change the human that you are? Break that pattern. Cut your hair. It first starts with the stuff that you actually can control. Okay? Your thought. Like, here's the thing. Because you'll be thinking one thing, but you'll also have that comfortable spot where you're complacent at. And you can never push, because you can't be half pregnant with these things. You can't be one toe in, one toe out. No. You need to make it where it's wrong if you're not in the alternate path that you actually want to be on, and you're out of your complacent path. You need to change your physical characteristics. You need to change your lifestyle. You need to change everything about it. If you're fucking fat and out of shape, okay, get in fucking shape. Try at least. Put yourself on a diet. Say, this diet is more important than being complacent. Because I know if I show myself that I can put myself on a diet, if I show myself that I can cut my hair and not be a fucking depressed mess, then I know that I have some fucking willpower. I have some ability as a human being to do something right. I mean, isn't that what we're all looking for? Is just the ability to do what we think is the best for us? And you need to break out of that fear complex of what if. There is no fear, okay? This is what I did. I'm not recommending it at all. Okay, but when you're in a situation where you're complacent and you're gonna go to some other path, like down one path, and you hate it. You hate it. You have to make that path something that's impassable. Okay? For me, I had to make it extreme because I'm an extreme, like, I just react to extreme situations. I won't react if I say, if you don't do this, you don't get to eat something later, or you don't get this treat. I don't care about treat. I can deal with not getting the extras. I need the basics, though. So when I said, if you don't drop out of college, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to fucking blow your brains out. That's what I said. And guess what I fucking did? I looked at him, and I looked at Magnum, and I'm like, this is talking metaphorically. I'm like, well, shit. I really know I don't want to fucking kill myself. Death is the ultimate motivator for just about any human. But I knew I would do it. See, most people won't do it, and I'm not telling you to do it. That's not what I'm trying to say, okay? That's not what I'm getting for. I'm just saying you have to tell yourself that the route that you're on, you have to make it where you don't want to be on it anymore. And anyways, so relaying it back to me, I said, well then shit, that's it, Magnum. If you feel so strongly that you are going to fucking kill yourself, if you stay on this path, well, then we aren't staying on this path. I'd rather be poor and on the street and live an uncertain life than be dead. And that's kind of the thing, You have to break out of that complacency by whatever it takes. You have to make yourself something extra. Because if you want to just go by society standards and by the crowd's standards and this, that, and the other and gauge yourself against them, you'll always fall short in your head. Because in your head, you have real standards for yourself. You have this is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. This is who I think I can become. And when you just stick with the crowd and what they expect of you and this, that, and the other, yeah, sure, it's satisfying on a superficial level, and you won't ever feel that depressed about yourself because you've always been adequate. But who the fuck wants to be adequate? I want to do, and I'm not talking, it's all different per your personal whatever situation. But I don't want to be adequate to my situation. I want to at least break adequacy. I want to do something different. I want to look back and say, well, at least you fucking tried. Because and here's the other thing. You don't want to live with regret. You don't want to be that guy still complaining about being complacent and wishing you fucking did something. Fucking 20 years later when you got a kid and a wife and you really can't move then. Or a husband, whatever it is. There's no way to move then. Then there's no movement. Right now is the only time you can change your path. And even then, you might be able to manipulate it, and if you have a supporting spouse and you have a situation where you can survive, okay, you have to take that risk to change your complacency, to change your situation. And that's how you break out of complacency. And it's all, like I've said before, I just want to reiterate it. It's all at different levels. So for some of you, it may not be a life-changing getting out of complacency. Maybe it's just running, getting a diet. I mean, diets are the easiest thing. You've been on the keto diet, the easiest thing, bro. You get to eat pepperonis and cheese all day, and you lose weight. Try it. I'll talk about it in one of my next podcasts. So all this shit. And you can't be fearful, because at some point, it's your life. There's no one judging you, not your parents. There's no teachers. They don't care. I haven't been to class. Do you think I got any emails? Oh, Magnum, how are you? No, fuck. They couldn't care less. I could be dead and they wouldn't care. So why do you care? Do the best for you. And that's it. Okay, that's all I gotta say. This was a rocky YouTube video. I'm gonna be honest. It's one of my tougher ones to like create. Now that I'm a YouTuber. And that's it. I want to thank you guys for listening all the way through. If you have, sub me. Okay, I don't think I mentioned enough, but we're at like 16 subs right now. Keep subbing it. All right, I come out with a new video pretty often. Sub me. Follow me on Instagram. If you don't already, most of you guys are listening right now. Probably do. You're all my friends. That's all I gotta say today, guys. Hope you fuckers have an amazing day.